Hey guys, it is Saturday, April 12th. It's been a minute. It's been a while since I've been on here. Yeah. Um, I know this whole experience has been so different than what I envisioned. When I started all this, I thought, the first couple of months I'd feel like shit. And then I'd start to feel better, and I'd read all these books. I'd get caught up on my writing. I'd have energy to do stuff, and yeah, that is not how this has been at all. Not even a little bit. It has wiped me out. I've had a very hard time focusing. I've had a very hard time being able to concentrate on things. So yeah, it's been pretty quiet. I'm starting to feel better. I think I started to get a little bit better. We moved from once a week treatments to every 3 weeks, and that has greatly helped in getting my energy up and feeling a little bit better. I'm a little more mobile. I'm out and about, going to the grocery store, going to Walmart, just doing normal everyday stuff. Hubby's home on breakup, so he's here to go places with me and do stuff with me and all the fun stuff. So that's nice. So yeah, and so we've been busy he's been busy doing yard work. Yesterday we had a nice day, so I was able to sit outside and soak up some sun, so that was really nice, and I quite enjoyed that. So that was really good. So we have, as far as updates go, I had my we did a mammogram and an ultrasound for my surgeon, because after my last treatment on the 22nd, the next step is surgery. So he called me the other day to let me know that the scan showed that there is like some almost like scar tissue, and the marker that they left when they did the biopsy, but the mass itself is pretty much gone. So that's really good. That's amazing. It has basically shrunk to nothing. The chemo has worked. That's great. So it's still, it's great. I have, like I said, I have one more treatment on the 22nd, and then we go for surgery. And surgery is going to be intense. I have decided to do the bilateral mastectomy. We're removing all of the breast tissue. For my own well-being. I mean, the other option is they still can do a lumpectomy. They can go in, make sure that there's nothing there, get clean margins and do all that kind of stuff, and then do radiation. But then you have yearly mammograms after that. And for my mental health and my well-being, I have decided that I don't want to live in that fear every year for the rest of my life. Because my cancer has no cause, or no cause that they can find, because I have what's called triple negative. It's not genetic, it's not hormonal, it's not, there's no reason for it. There's no, all the tests that they didn't give them the reason for why I got it. So to me, that makes me nervous, because if you don't know why I caused it, how I got it, you don't know how to keep it from coming back. And there's always that fear. So every year I would be, not even every year, all the time, I would be wondering, is it coming back? So the easiest way to ensure that the breast cancer doesn't come back is to remove the breast tissue. So that is what I have decided to do. It may seem a little drastic to some, but my mental health and my mental well-being just mean more to me than going through a surgery like that. We're hoping to do the reconstruction at the same time. I know the one plastic surgeon that my surgeon talked to, he would want to delay the reconstruction. And he wanted me to lose a little bit of weight. But he has another surgeon that he's sent a referral to that hopefully I'll get a chance to meet and talk to. I mean, this doctor dismissed me without even seeing me, so I kind of want to see this second doctor and see what she has to say. It would be great if we could do the reconstruction at the same time. So then it's one surgery, one recovery. But like I said, that's a decision that we'll have to wait and see what she says. Hopefully I hear from her next week so I can get in and see her. The mastectomy will be probably, when I talk to my doctor, end of May, beginning of June. They like to give you, that 4 to 6 weeks after chemo. They like to wait, just because, your body's been through enough and it needs some time to heal. So they're going to wait. But yeah, he figured probably end of May, like anywhere from the 29th to June 3rd. So somewhere in there will be my surgery time, and then there will be the recovery from that as well. So I think we're looking at July, August, and then I can start building up my strength again. So still a long road ahead. But like I said, the mass itself is gone pretty much. He said there's some, it's almost like scar tissue, it looks like, where but the mass itself has shrunk away. So the chemo worked, which is amazing, and I'm grateful for that. But I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to go through chemo again and deal with all of this stuff. And he did say, in the future, if it did come back, with the yearly mammograms, if it did come back, it would most likely be caught early enough that I wouldn't have to do the chemo. I mean, this time the chemo was necessary because the lump was so large. And it would just be a lumpectomy and radiation, but it's still surgery and radiation. It's still cancer growing in my body, and I would just rather not deal with that. Now, will it prevent other cancers? Well, no, but that's something we all live with every day. Cancer's become a way of life. Every time you turn on, every show you watch, every movie you watch, somebody in there or somebody's relative has died of cancer or has cancer. It's everywhere. It seems like lately, I was just saying to Vern the other day, everything I watch right now, every TV show, somehow has something about cancer in it. Somebody's died of breast cancer. Somebody has cancer. It's like when you buy a car that you think is so unique, and then you start seeing them all over town. It's crazy. It really is. So, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. I have my last treatment on the 22nd, and then we are off. Then I've got a bit of a break until surgery. And like I said, I'm hoping we can do both surgeries at the same time. That would be a lot easier. It means, one surgery, one recovery. If I have to wait and do the reconstruction at a later date, that's another surgery and another recovery. So I'm kind of hoping this other doctor, when I talk to her, we can see if we can't get this done at the same time, which would be amazing. Because I'd like to get it done as quickly as possible, so I can get on with my life and get back to a normal routine. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. That's my quick update. That's my how I'm doing. I thought, I was going to be making a lot more of these and be on here more often, but like I said, it drained me. I was tired. Every day was a struggle just to get up and get dressed some days. So I didn't get to post on here as much. I didn't get to do all the things that I wanted to do. I had big plans for my time off, between treatments. I was writing, and I was going to be reading, and I was going to be on here and doing updates and educational videos and all these sorts of things. And yeah, no, it did not happen at all. It kicked my butt. It brought me down quite a bit. So I am looking forward to getting back to normal everyday stuff. So like I said, I just wanted to hop on here today to give you guys an update, let you know where we're at and where we're going. And yeah, that's that. So I hope you all have an amazing Saturday. I'm not sure what the rest of this day brings for me. I'm feeling kind of tired today, so I might just have a nap. I have not decided yet. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great Saturday. I hope you're all doing well, and we'll talk soon. As always, thanks for following my journey, you guys. I love you, and take care.